again, we have the G1 mindset, right? The multi-arm mindset. That's how I was when G1 came out, where I was like, I need everything with a skelet on it. I need all the licensed merchandise. I need every single doll. And that's how I ended up with like, gosh, I think at one point 250, 300 some Monster High dolls in and out of box, you know? And now with these, like, I'm more selective. Everybody, it's the Doll Circle, and I'm freezing. It's actually really, really cold today. It's kind of been really cold recently, so I was like, I'm gonna wear something cute, and then it ends up just being a pullover because I'm cold. So today I'm looking at the two, because there's so far two in the, I'm gonna call them Valentine Howliday series. I guess they're like, I guess it would be kind of like Valentine ones. So the first year, which was last year for 2023, I have to remember what year it is, it's 2024. 2023 was the Cleo Deuce 2-pack for their love, like the love edition for the Howliday. Because obviously they do have holiday ones, which is more like kind of like Christmas seasoned based ones. And now they have these, and there's a second one, which is the Draculaura Clawd one. So I want to do a little comparison showing you this one, and then also showing you the new one, which I got, which is in its shipper box, the Draculaura Clawd one, and see which one we like better. Now, I already kind of know which one I'm going to like better because I just like Draculaura better in general, but we want to look at overall the packaging, the design. So of course, like I said, I got the shipper box. I overpaid for this. We love that. We love an overpaid moment, because now they're on Amazon for $60, which I should have just waited, but I thought they were going to be a little bit more expensive, so I ended up rushing and paying $90 for it, which I completely agree. I paid way too much. Looking at it now, I should not have ever bought it, period. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, as collectors, we sometimes get super excited and we're like, oh, I'll just buy that. And now I'm like, I should not have bought that. But here we are today. And now we're looking at this set. And this set, like I said, came out for the Howliday Love Edition for 2024. It was available on Mattel Creations, Amazon, etc. recently. And just out of the box, I personally like the coloring on this. I love the hearts. I love that there's still gold in it, but it's gold with the pink elements on the box, versus if you look at the Cleo Deuce, it's just like a lot of yellow. Just a lot of, like, just here, like, let's do a little side by side. Again, so much glare with the ring light, but look at that. See the difference in the package? Like, doesn't this look more expensive, more bouge? And then you look at this and it's like the snakes are cute. I do like the snake element, mixing the Deuce character in there with the packaging around the two dolls. But I don't know, something about this makes it look like a darker, romantic, maybe almost like a treat, like a little candy treat, expensive. I don't know, this one just looks more inexpensive, and it just looks more, I don't want to say basic, more cartoonish, less collector versus this. And that's just, again, these are just my personal opinion, just aesthetic preferences. I tend to like darker things anyway, so this always is the like kind of what I'm leaning for. But I know a lot of people that like, you know, I mean, if you like snakes, I feel like it goes into this element. Now on the back, we have very similar aesthetics. So they of course have the storyline on the back of the box, and of course we have Deuce and Cleo looking at each other very lovingly and beautifully. And I mean, it's cute. I like the roses around the artwork. I like that in the box there is movement. So I'm over like dolls just being in a box and like just like staring there, nothing going on. I like that he's turned, he's handing her the rose, she's giving him the side eye, he's handing the rose, you know what I mean? Like there's like a storyline. My brain is going, oh my gosh, what are they doing? Is he, you know, he's in love with her, he's giving her the rose. So it's cute. I actually really, really like in this packaging design, because for these two, I will leave them in box. Let me address that. I know a lot of people get upset when I don't unbox something to like show it, but for me, like, you know, this is a lot of money. Like, so I'm going to keep it in box. Same way with this one. This one was gifted to me, but I'm going to keep it in box as well. Like, I just think they look better in package. And then this one, I don't know. I kind of don't like that there's not something going on. It's just the two of them there holding hands, which is cute, but it's kind of cold. Like this one's kind of cute and campy and funny, where he's like, flower, and she's like, mm-hmm. And then this one's just like them standing there. So yeah, I don't like the overall of just them sitting there. I think I would rather have him like turn to her, or she doing something. I do love the colors. I love pink. I love red. I love the gold. I love the black of the packaging. Like this the aesthetic is more my personal taste. So me personally, I do like that they come with a little box in the back. It's coffin shaped, there's flowers. She does come with a parasol, which I'm meh on. I would have rather the parasol been fabric or given me more of the collector Draculaura that came out many years ago, where that parasol was real fabric, but then I feel like the price point on this would have been much higher. Unless people maybe would have purchased it because it would have been more expensive. I feel like at a $60 price point, it makes sense. It makes sense. Where Mattel collector Monster High dolls are, $60 for a 2-pack, it makes sense. I feel like that's where the price point is right now. I personally, and I know someone's gonna get mad at me. I kind of don't, I mean, I like this set, but I kind of don't care for either set. And I'm gonna be honest, like I feel like I don't know, I like the coloring, I love his outfit. It's definitely giving me, I don't know, his pants. I would like to see, I would just love the pants. Like I want the pants on something else. It's bell bottoms, there's moon phases on it. Her dress is kind of basic, but I love the coloring. For this set, I really love the coffin shaped box with the rose, and her face sculpt is just so beautiful with the little like moon in the heart, because obviously she's in love with Clawd. So the little heart on her cheek has a little moon on it. So there are elements in this set that I love that stand out, but in general, I could live without either one probably. And I know that's really wild to say. I'm not saying that I hate either one. I think they're both really cute. I prefer this one over that one, but that's just, again, I like this character better. Also, since I never really did an unboxing on these, I think the outfits on this one look more inexpensive than this one. Like this one, at least Clawd has like, I don't know, better textured pants. These are all just the hard cottony fabric, fashionista fabric that I'm not into. Out of this set, my favorite thing is definitely the box of chocolate candies here. The little box, which has a skelet and a Valentine's Day box. I love that. And I like her purse. But overall, like, I don't know. I feel like with Valentine's, they could have done so much more. Like my brain's just going like, I love the box of hearts, I love the box of the flowers. I would have had a different gown. I would have, you know, I don't know. My brain's just going all these things that they could have done. Now I know for budgeting, I know for price points, this and that, you know, obviously they can't go out and design these elaborate dolls and keep them at a $60 price point. It just doesn't happen. I totally get it. But honestly, I don't know. The Howliday, oh my gosh, I'm gonna say it wrong. Howliday, the holiday ones, like the festive December ones, like those, they're okay. I didn't buy the Claudine one. I don't ever plan on really getting her. I don't know, with some of these holiday ones, I just don't feel like inside of me like, oh, if I don't have this, I will not survive. Like I thought that's how I was gonna feel with this set, and now I don't feel that. But I think a lot of people aren't saying that. I think a lot of people who buy these, you know, we're so much in this Monster High brain where we're like, it's Monster High, I need it. I need to buy everything. And that's how I was with G1. We love when the camera cuts off in the middle of my thoughts. No. So I don't even know where I was. We're starting all over again, okay? It's one of those things going into these, like again, we have the G1 mindset, right? The Monster High mindset. And that's how I was when G1 came out, where I was like, I need everything with a skelet on it. I need all the licensed merchandise. I need every single doll. And that's how I ended up with, like, gosh, I think at one point 250, 300 some Monster High dolls in and out of box, you know? And now with these, like, I'm more selective. And I think it's because we're at a place now where there is so much more option within the doll collecting space that I'm becoming more nitpicky. And unless something is wowing me down, like I'm just so wowed, like I'm floored, I'm not being driven to purchase it as much. And I feel like with these, like, again, it was Draculaura with the G1 sculpt, and I just love her face sculpt. If I could go back in time, I probably wouldn't have purchased this. Or I would have waited. I would have waited and bought it when it was cheaper. I mean, that's probably how I would have felt. Like I would have shoulda, coulda, right? But I know a lot of us are feeling that though, where there's just so much coming out. I mean, G3 right now, there's so many dolls. I mean, I was looking at the little chart of how many of each character, and I'm like, wow, for only being out like a year and a half, we sure have a lot of each character, and I haven't been keeping up with it. I just really, really haven't. And if I had to pick between the two of these, obviously you know my answer will probably be the Draculaura and Clawd set because I just like Draculaura, but in general, I think both of these are kind of a pass for me, and I'm just gonna be honest, you know, I'm not being pulled to purchase these, especially at a $60 price point. I'm kind of like, I mean, I don't know. And everyone unsubscribes. No, I'm kidding. I'm glad, you know what? I went into this video not knowing exactly what I was going to say. I was like, oh, you know what? The Draculaura Clawd just came out. Let me have a little sit down chat. I feel like a lot of my videos now are more sitting down conversational pieces versus really unboxings, because I want to just sit and talk to all of you. And I want to let you know how I'm feeling, because I think other collectors out there feel the same. Unless it's just me. Maybe I'm alone. I don't know. So let me know in the comments below, between these sets, what would you like to see? What, like, again, me in my head, I'm like, I want more involvement. Like fabrics. Like when I think Valentine's Day, especially with a vampire, I'm thinking velvet. Why is there no velvet? I know it comes down to budget, but I would like that. Who else would you like to see in a love edition for a 2-pack? I don't know. I don't know who would be a good one. I could see well, maybe Abby. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you would like to see out of this love edition Holidays line. What are they going to do next year? Will they even do one next year? I feel like this set isn't selling out, so I don't know. They might not. They might not. Things will be a change in the doll world. We'll see for 2024 as we go into it. I mean, January has been wild so far, so we'll see. And check out more stuff from me in the description below. And again, I apologize, I did not unbox anything in this video. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, you have all these collectors, unbox them. I'm like, for me, I'm kind of in the box era in my life a little bit with some of these, and these two are in box ones for me. So, and sometimes it's fun just to sit here and talk to all of you. It is. I genuinely enjoy it. All right, enough of my ranting. Hopefully you took something away from this video. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, bye everybody.